Greetings, everyone. I hope you're doing well. In Sweden, we don't have any restrictions left over from the invisible. And it's quite funny that the other day I was looking at the tickets to a show just out of curiosity. And you couldn't book a seat sitting separately. So you had to book your seat next to someone else, which is funny. Like a month and a half ago, we were supposed to not even going to shows or showing some ridiculous passports and staying away from one another, but now you have to book your ticket sitting next to the other person. So if I wanted to go to that show, I couldn't book myself a place somewhere in the corner by myself. Anyway, since the end of March, I've been following on what's going on in China. So the invisible threat is not really gone, and its consequences, those ridiculous consequences put in force by the states are not really gone in Europe, but in some countries they are, like in Sweden, as I said. So I've been seeing a lot of videos coming in from China, and it's a time now where I don't really follow on things very daily, so to say. So I thought those videos were from the last 2 years. Soon I found out it wasn't so. It's from the recent lockdowns there, and they are just incredible. Unbelievable. People are locked in their homes. It's a lockdown for real, for sure. They are putting iron bars on the front doors to those I would say not skyscrapers, but apartment buildings. Yeah, apartment buildings. And the consequences are people are going insane. They are hanging their dogs from the dog leash, and they make these long dog leashes so they can lower down their little dog and let the dog walk outside. And food is supposed to be delivered to them, but there's a food shortage. There is army-like kind of control system put in place with people in Teletubby suits, but in white Teletubby suits, walking around, testing, beating up people, and even armed. When you think about it, it's kind of the opposite. When we were at the height of our madness here in Europe, China was having big concerts and showing the world, like, look at our controlled system. Everybody has their devices with their passports and their social credit scores, and the good people can go attend music shows and go out and dance and have fun. We have cured ourselves from the invisible, but we were at the height of our madness. Now we are having a war, an invasion. So the invisible is on the back burner. Don't think that this won't come back here at all. I've said it many times that if you live in a country now where you have an easing up of all the madness, really take an effort to do whatever you wanted to do. Maybe travel, maybe, do all those things you wanted to do, which you couldn't. And of course, I'm referring to purebloods. Things come and go really fast these days, really fast. And that's the shock trauma treatment of the population. You just put in all this big catastrophic, by design, of course, events and prolonged situations, and people get all swallowed up by it. Generally, the population in the world is more than ever prone to be loyal to authorities. We have war, we have the invisibles, we have all these things going on. And the more people are afraid, the more they are in the need of basic necessities like safety and food, the more they will look for a stronger authority to lead them. We see that with still ongoing program of implementing social credit score in Europe and North America, of course. but I'm in Europe, so that's where I have my focus. That's already implemented in China, and our companies from here were part of developing that. And with all the ridiculous passports over the last year, that's one step. And we can see also how easy it is to freeze people out from anything regarding the truckers in Canada during the winter. People, I mean, it was a short period, but it was very scary. Like, people who bought them coffee and such had their bank accounts frozen. So people are really looking into alternatives. Those people who are aware of alternatives, like privacy by default crypto, Monero and such. Anyway, the point is that like in my situation, I'm in a country which has zero consequences of the invisibles left. There's no restrictions. All of them are gone. Some countries are not like that. Even in Europe, there's still maskophilia and passports here and there to be shown, depending on the country. But it's generally better than it was last half year. However, looking at how things come and go these days, it's really amazing. Big stuff. Just coming, staying, and just disappearing. And then coming back again. The ultimate goal of this is, of course, to have the control, open control of the population. To divide, to conquer, and to make us, as I said, even more prone to be totally on our knees to our authorities. Regarding that, I mean, in the videos from China, as you saw, they put people on their knees and then test them. It's really, it can't be any worse than that. That's just hell. I just wanted to share that, and just a heads up, like, if you live in a country now and all the restrictions are gone, make use of that, have fun, and prepare for the next thing coming up to your neighborhood. And with that said, all the best, and thank you for watching.